Alright, so this is a second take because the last take was failed due to, me not um enabling the mic. So I've enabled the mic now, so I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice, even though I make this mistakes maybe like a million times already. But yeah, let's we go into the most underrated games of the decade, uploaded by Kotaku, and probably Kotaku is one of those sources that I trust, even though I just surfing their website for a moment for a bit, but I already trust them, all right, because they reviewed Enslaved 2011, very very good. So the most underrated games of the decade. So you may or may not already know that I always have the special heart for the underrated or the little ones. I always, look out for hidden gem and hidden treasures, on Steam or in other platforms. Well, maybe on Steam because if it's not on Steam, then fuck it. All right. So the most underrated games of the decade, by Kotaku. So let me highlight this, even though I haven't even read anything. But let me. Okay, so the first one is Mac 2010. It's an FPS game, and of course it's not available on Steam. But Mac 2010 stands for Massive Action Game because the video games industry still hasn't figured out how to name things normally. So they actually name their games based on its genre. I mean, it's not half bad, but okay. I'll accept it. Oh my god. Oh fuck, that was probably the strangest pronunciation you've ever heard in your entire life. So massive action game. Okay, super fantastic. I mean, it takes place in 2010. It was made in 2010, and maybe even further back than that, because the video games industry still hasn't figured out how to name things normally, or make the names out of their imagination. They hadn't even think about that. Okay, unbelievable. Even though maybe fanfiction is still long before Mag comes out, but okay, I won't judge. I won't judge for a decade game. Why would I judge a decade game? Come on, they're probably learning their mistakes. Or why do I say probably? Because I don't know if they're making any games or they succeed yet, or I don't even know Mag was built by which developer or which publisher. But enough babbling. On the surface, it's a multiplayer first-person shooter, but scale was truly ambitious for the time Mag matches could hold 256 players, all battling on large maps with varied designs. So it's like PlayerUnknown's Battleground, PUBG, and Fortnite. Holy fuck. Okay, I mean, for 2010 Battle Royale game, holding 256 players? I mean, plus without ping goes down, I think it's good enough. Or I gotta check, back and forth if my mic is still, running. I don't accidentally. I mean, I'm pretty, grateful for, their status here. You can actually see if the mic is muted or not. So yeah. So we're all battling on large maps with varied design. There were three factions to choose from, and its best game mode had all of them face off for domination. PlanetSide 2 would eventually dethrone it as the huge online shooter de jure, but Mag had a real grittiness that went underappreciated. The game servers turned off after 4 years of service. So it's turned off in 2014. Well, Fortnite hasn't even been existed then, but okay. I'm sorry for that. Ending a game that paved the way for many of the large multiplayer experiences we take for granted now. Okay, holy shit, I've never actually heard about this game. So this game, right? I thought it was. I mean, it'd be cool if they instead make an FPS story-driven games. I mean, I totally. I mean, of course we have Far Cry series, but come on, man. There's enough place for multiplayer games with story. Did we even have that kind of genre? Maybe we have Dead by Daylight, which may be starring a story mode or something. Remember Me, Sleep Dogs, and probably Final Fantasy. I don't fucking care. Alright, next up is Alpha Protocol. So Alpha Protocol is not even on Steam as well. So Obsidian is well known for its role-playing games. So it's published by Obsidian. I reckon particularly oh my fuck, I can't read. Particularly the Dynamite Fallout New Vegas. Well, I said that. Hi, I'm Jared. I'm 19. Just played it automatically in my head. Working in established franchises only gets you so far, however, and one of the studio's strangest projects was Alpha Protocol. You know, it sounds like a command of, you know, total destruction like Batman. Like, no, it's Arkham Knight Protocol, Batman. What is the name? When Batman destroys or Wayne destroys his house and completely, dead underground. And well, maybe not dead, or maybe Wayne's dead, but Batman's not. I don't fucking know, man. I haven't even finished Batman Arkham Knight, but okay, let's continue. However, and one of the studio's strangest projects was Alpha Protocol. Strangest, though, okay. It raised a one red flag in my head, but let's continue. It was an RPG about being a spy and trying to survive. Fuck. In a world where you never knew who to trust. Okay, Alpha Protocol's combat sucks. With the amount of variables it tracks in its narrative, it's terrifying in a good way. There are actions you take at the start of the game that can drastically affect everything later on. But also, other characters have commands, even for small stuff like the shirt you choose to swear. You choose to wear, God damn it. Bosses had sec- bo- Bosses had secret solutions where you could drug them. Oh my god, you could actually drug bosses them beforehand, or else sneak. I'm so done with reading. Or else sneak around the encounter altogether. Often you could turn them into big grudging allies. That's great. I mean, that's one of the mechanics that I love. No playthrough is ever the same. It's clumsy and buggy, but I've never seen anything else quite so detailed. Well, this all reminds me of Borderlands, but I'm pretty good. It's a good game for 2010. I know we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm pretty hyped about that, but it's going to be an epic. Oh fuck, an epic exclusive. Well, I don't have any problems with epic exclusives or Epic Game Store in general because they started to give away games every week, even in 2010, because I still remember that they will stop giving free games in 2019, but the fact that they still continued strong is really good to hear. So yeah, I have no complaint, even though I haven't even purchased anything from Epic Games yet. Have 100 games on it at the same time. But yeah, I'm pretty grateful that they have that system because we really needed it. We really needed that, free games and kind of stuff. All right, so let's continue. Alpha Protocol don't have much to talk about. So we have Bioshock 2. The game that one of the game that I just finished 2 weeks or three or I don't know weeks ago, and it's one of the best FPS games I've ever played in my entire life. All right. Bioshock 2 is also in 2010. I'll never understand why Bioshock 2 didn't resonate as much as the original. So yeah, I thought Bioshock 1 was already underrated, but we got Bioshock 2. Bioshock 2 is my personal favorite out of the three. Bioshock Infinite and Bioshock. Maybe, I don't know, man, all the three was great. And the fact that I love Bioshock Infinite is that they have Elizabeth. Elizabeth is probably the best AI, the best company AI ever in games. Like holy fuck. You can if you're not falling in love with Elizabeth, then you are lying, alright? Big Daddy and Bioshock 2, what resonates me the most is the bonding system, the pair bond system. That what makes me emotional over Eleanor and Delta. That's the name of the Big Daddy that we've seen here. It's actually an alpha version, and actually super badass, more and smarter. Delta is actually the smartest alongside of Sigma because, well, I don't want to do spoilers, but yeah, okay, let's continue. I'll never understand why Bioshock 2 didn't resonate as much as the original, where Bioshock just seemed impressed with its own cleverness. Bioshock 2 opted to add genie. Wait. Maybe the reason why it's so underrated because Bioshock 2 was not made by the original creator of Bioshock 1, that is Ken Levine. Oh no, that would be so criminal. You can't do that. Bioshock opted to add genuine emotional stakes. It worked, resulting in a game better than the original. Yes, it is. It is better than the original. I love Laser. I hated it at first, but Laser Gun is actually good. I mean, of course, that has the most ammo. Of course, I used it a lot. But yeah, that's it. Oh god. Its choices were more complex than do I kill these kids or not? Yeah, it has so many endings and multiple endings, alright? Oh my god, the weapons were more interesting and its DLC Minerva's Den is one of the best, maybe, or if not the best DLC I've ever played in my entire life in games. Laid the groundwork for games like Gone Home. Also, I'd rather play this than put up with Bioshock Infinite's tepid ideological. I agree. Well, unfortunately, I gotta agree with that. I rather play Bioshock 2. All maybe I replaying Bioshock 2. Oh no, replaying Bioshock franchise will never get me bored. All right, that's gotta be one of the few franchises that successfully torn my heart. But yeah, that's about it. So Dragon Age, I don't. Okay, Dragon Age 2. I'm actually gonna uh, do shout out. Here's the truth. Dragon Age 2 is the best game in the series. It's not as grand as scope as the other games. It wasn't even originally planned to be a full sequel, but it has the most as a story, equal parts funny and heartbreaking. Dragon Age 2's cast of characters stumble through their lives with a believable messiness. It is a story of power structures, persecution, and identity. I don't want to hear anyone bitch about recycled assets ever again, given that the game has writing this good. I actually never played any Dragon games so far. Okay, not to mention Alien games that I just bought. The Alien Isolation that went 95% off, went a whopping 95% off. Who could have what who doesn't want to get that? Like, did you get your mind right if you don't get that? But yeah, let's see. Yeah, we don't actually have fucking we don't have that on Steam. All right. Okay, enough blabbering. Let's go. Driver San Francisco. Driver San Francisco. I really need to calm my fuck down. Alright. Holy fuck. Nope, it's not on Steam anymore. God damn it. God fucking damn it, Steam. God. Wait. Nope, it's Grid. Mike and Steven swear by this game, which was unsung enough in its time that we will run article titled Driving San Francisco is the best game no one is talking about. The big hook was the ability to leap to any car in the game in order to complete your mission. Instead of hopping out of your car, stealing another, you could simply shift perspectives for a seamless car chase. Hold up. Um, Instead of hopping out of your car and staying, you could simply shift perspectives. The big hook was the ability to leap to any car in the game. That's actually really rad. I mean, let's see if it's actually on PC. I'd be really mad if it's not. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure why it's not on Steam. Maybe it's not in my. Yeah, it's there. It's right there. Okay, of course it took that by the fucking developers. Fucking binary. Oh, it's gonna be one of those games. I'm actually excited. Spider. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's on discount as well. Look at this. Wait, I've heard about this. What do you get when what do you get when Toshihiro Nagoshi and the team behind Yakuza make their own spin on Gears of War? Turns out you get one of the best science fiction titles of the really? Holy fuck! I've considered buying this a long time ago, but I didn't take it. Why? Because I have massive half of games in my library that goes unplayed because I kept buying new games and just fucking buying games. That's all I do instead of playing them. God damn it. Okay, one of the best science fiction titles of the decade. That's a high praise for 2012 for a 8 years old game. In a world where robots can now pass as humans, a team of special ops soldiers need to determine where these beings are coming from. Their mission will ultimately uncover evidence of a new form of life that pushes the bounds of what it means to be human. It's a smart game, and combat you could blast off robot limbs and use voice commands to direct your teammates is some of the finest action in the genre. Oh God, I should probably consider one more time to get this game because all I see is FPS, just some FPS game. That's what I see from this binary domain. But when I see this robot, I really need to, consider to get this one more time. All right, maybe I need to to get to get a chance. Wait, why is it not? Oh fuck, no, that's not what I'm meant. I'm actually gonna save this one. Okay, saved picture, right? Fantastic. So we have Sleeping Dogs. Yep, almost in all category, almost in article of underrated games. Sleeping Dogs is always there, is always being. Okay, maybe at this point it's not even underrated anymore. I don't know what to say about this, but okay. Sleeping Dogs. What if Grand Theft Auto? Okay, hold on. I just saved this picture, but it goes as a Chrome. Yeah, okay. I don't fucking know anymore. Sleeping Dogs. That 2012. Okay. That was published in 2012. What if Grand Theft Auto had heart and was good? And was good. That's a hell of a insult you have there for such a big, maybe if not the biggest franchises and games ever. Then you'd have Sleeping Dogs. Not only does it, okay, the first time I saw Sleeping Dogs, I thought it was gonna be, I thought it was gonna feature sleeping and actual sleeping dogs everywhere around the city, but it's not. I'm actually disappointed by that. Not only does it feature one of the best acting performances in a game with William Lee's portrayal of the protagonist Wei Shen, it also mixes its story and mechanics together. See, Wei Shen an, is an undercover cop infiltrating the triads, and Sleeping Dogs strictly tracks if you're a good cop or bad cop. Oh, choices much, morality much. Wei Shen's story goes to dark places, and there's a sense that everything could go wrong at any moment. It's a genuinely good crime story, and the fact that the series never took off as, dare I say, criminal rated. Maybe if I get to play this game, but this shot is hella good. So yep, of course it goes to my fucking library. Come on, where is it? Oh fucking hell! I always chose. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, okay. Transfer. It's actually transferred as a photo format. Okay, that's good. Yeah, now we're talking Assassin's Creed 4 Freedom Cry 2013. This is probably the most underrated Assassin's Creed in the franchise. Alright? Assassin's Creed's globetrotting, if did I read that right? Time traveling adventures can often feel like a light excuse to meet famous people. Is that Da Vinci? What's Karl Marx doing here? But in the best cases, such as Freedom Cry, the series uses its various settings to explore important historical events. Black Flag was already a great game. Oh my god, they always use weird word expressions here. A swashbuckling character study in personal responsibility. Freedom Cry builds on that, following the assassin Adawale in the lead up to the Haitian Revolution. It tackled issues of slavery and violence with a surprising frankness. It wasn't perfect. The game systems clash against his story, but it took a risk that leisurely paid off. Yes, this is actually good, surprisingly good. I thought it was gonna be some lame DLC of Black Flag, but no, no, it's really good. All right, go play it, please. Remember Me. Yeah, this is probably one of the most. I thought it was released, later this year because I just heard about that, a year or 2 years ago. Another Mike Ferry favorite. Okay, how long is? Oh my God, we're halfway there. This is Dontnod Entertainment's first game. Oh, the ones who make Life is Strange. The first Life is Strange. I'm not sure if they also has involved. I'm not sure if they had involvement in Life is Strange before the storm, but I don't think so. An overly ambitious action title about a memory manipulating. Yeah, this has a really similar mechanics to Life is Strange. A life-changing game, they said, but yeah, it's a life-changing game. I can confirm that. Fighter striking back against a massive corporation. It's a standard cyberpunk stuff, but Remember Me has a great hook. You can rewrite and explore your enemies' minds. Ooh, that's some Watch Dogs level, man. Okay, so this time Watch Dogs has already been maybe published, released. Why am I saying published? It's released, God damn it! You can rewrite and explore your enemies' minds, whether that's finding hidden information by watching memories in real time or trying to rewrite a corporate CEO's mind to make her more empathetic. Oh, you actually can change the story of what people had originally planned for themselves or for the city. Oh, that's great. That's actually definitely what I'm looking for. But it's I don't know, man. It never goes below 80% or 85. Okay, let's see. Let's actually see the discount. I think it's on discount right now. I think it's one of the most. Yeah, it's on discount right now. I think it's 85 right now. I don't know. The game's pretty well. Yeah, 80%, 57. It's still out of my league, but I gotta wait. And sometimes
Can you hear me?
it goes down to 85 or
What is your
90
name?
by chance. Fucking Crocs, are you kidding me? Tracer with Crocs? Is that Tracer with fucking hell? Okay, I thought it was okay, I thought that was McCree. There are a lot of interesting scenarios. Remember Me sets a standard for Don't Nod. It's an intelligent game with a cool core concept and more than a little jank. That ambition has served the studio well, leading to similarly interesting games like Life is Strange 2 and Vampire. They also made the original Life is Strange. Where that credit? Give the credit where the credit's due, please. Call of Juarez, Gunslinger 2013. I've also heard about this game, but this game has terrible graphics. That's why I kept holding back. It's hard to think of a series as inconsistent as Call of Juarez, coming after the abysmally fucked up Call of Juarez the Cardinal, Gunslinger abandoned greatness for delicious penny novel pulp. It's a blasty arcade shooter based off the tall tales of a saloon drunkard named Silas Greaves, who is more than he seems. His stories are unbelievably and often change in the middle of the telling. Silas might decide the story is better if he was actually outgunned, and the game will correspondingly take most of your ammo away. Why the fuck? Sometimes he'll tell a story of what could have happened before telling the real thing. Combine this tongue and Combine this tongue-in-cheek silliness with some tense high noon. Yeah, it is really his. I mean, by really I mean extremely similar to McCree. All right, with the red cape and this rat and this belt and the fucking everything. All right. Holy shit! Combine combine this tongue-in-cheek silliness with some tense high-noon duels, and you have a recipe for a fantastic game. Really? Okay, let me check that out once again because I've been checking that out, but never actually got convinced enough to actually buy the game and play it. I don't know. 206. Okay. Anything that above 100,000 rupiah or 200,000 rupiah is a good game. Mark that
Legends.
word. Fucking high noon. Yeah,
I've
look at
buried
that.
a few.
Word. Structure at 8.5. Okay, look, it has outdated graphics and all, but I think I'll give it a chance once it counts, alright? Yeah, let's see this one comment right here. And just like that, and goes with. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna turn off this fucking lamp right here. Alright. The humble okay, this is one of my friends' posts. Hi, thanks, Sean. Thankfully, I'm on a modded server where you generally get left alone. Worst I had was stashed, gear stolen, but I stole their kin in return. That's good one. Good one. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Not now. Fucking bitch. Not now. I'm recording. Okay, please leave me alone. Okay, thank you so much. Alright, thank you. Maybe he's scared or something, I don't know. Okay, we got one unread messages. Hi, you have added me to your friend list. How may I help you? You're not a fucking service. I added you for a friend. Okay, fuck off. Actually, yep, I love you, but fuck off. Alright, I'm in the middle of recording. Alright. So Lightning Returns Final Fantasy. How the fuck? 12? 13. Holy fuck, that's a lot of Rome number. People complain way too much about Final Fantasy 13 and sequels. The first game was tough, but the following titles smoothed out the combat systems and really expanded on the setting. Lightning Returns in the final game in the trilogy. It plays out like a mixture of Majora's Mask and Final Fantasy X2 with only 13 days to save the world. Lightning needs to unravel conspiracies and complete side quests to save wayward souls. There's tons of melodrama and fancy fashion, making for one of the one of the secret best Final Fantasy games. Alright, I've actually never heard about this game. Probably I've heard about many other millions of games of Final Fantasy, but actually I've never heard that one. Okay, we're into 25 minutes of recording. Maybe I should. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna finish the entire thing. Finish what I started always. Okay, it's actually on Steam for once. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm actually gonna follow that. 2015 though. It's not 2013 or something. I don't know. Okay, let's somehow Virginia. I've had the game right here. I don't know. The game's kind of boring. I mean, before we even read the article, the game's kind of I don't know, man. It needs more polishing and needs more. I don't know improvements. Fucking hell. Yeah, I've had the game. I just uninstalled it because I just can't stand it. Uh, last played July 6th, 2019. It was almost a year ago. Virginia is oh my god, July 6th, 2019 is almost a year ago from this day. Fuck me. Where the days have gone by. Time flies really fast. Virginia is a risky game. It's a crime story without any spoken dialogue. Instead, it uses music and editing techniques to reveal its greater mystery. Okay, before I read it further, I had no problems with its graphics because it's artisty, and I don't really have any problems with it. But I don't know, man. My eyes got, sore, and my shoulder gets tired after playing for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know, man. It's not. Oh, yeah, it's criminally underrated. I mean, for if you like solving cases, police stuff, and detective kind of stuff, maybe you want to delve into this one game. I mean, this game mostly tells about the story, the life about life being a police, life being an FBI, and some other struggles like that. While I appreciate their effort, but they could have gone better with it. Taking a page, taking a page from games like 30 Fights of Loving. Okay, I've never heard about this one. I've never. Wow, to my surprise, I actually lived under a rock. I've never heard all of the games that is mentioned in this website, but I'm gonna see if it's even existed. Oh god, it is existed. Sakura Succubus. Oh my god, it's a Minecraft game. Oh fuck. I hate Minecraft. Like, even though I've never really played it. Never really played it, but fuck. No, 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 no. Get off my face. Fucking Sakura. It packs an intense story into a bite-sized experience that culminates in one hell of a climax. It was perhaps too experimental compared to contemporaries like Firewatch and slipped under the radar with relatively little notice. It's worth checking out, lasting no longer than a movie you might watch on Netflix. Yeah, I'll probably or I don't know, I'll probably or not finish this game. I don't know, it's 50-50. But yeah, let's move on. Watch Dogs 2 2016. What? This game is underrated? Fuck that. This game's everywhere, alright? Fucking bitch. Echo. Yeah, now we're talking. Echo 2017 is actually when I first heard of it, I actually was surprised because so many people knew about this game and neither did I back then. So if we actually browse it, Echo here, we got is it discounted, please? Oh no, it's not. It's not even discounted, and it's cost less than $20. Oh boy, that's rough. Okay, my throat is getting sore, but let's read. Let's read anyway. When Riley reminded me of this game, I said, "Of course," so loudly that I got a few looks in the office. Echo is a stealth game. Did you really said "of course" out loud in the middle of a work in the office? That's actually one. Okay, that's actually the thing that I would do, of course. Of course. Echo is a stealth game in which enemies learn how to perform whatever actions you do. Okay, so for once we get a smart enemies AI. Holy fuck. Okay, at first they know how to walk around and that's about it. Whenever the lights are on in the strange facility, you're exploring. Whatever actions you do are recorded and learned by the enemies. Who the fuck recorded my actions? Jump over a hazard, they'll be able to do it. Fire a gun? Well, shit, now they can too. Now they can too. If you avoid performing these actions for a certain amount of time, the enemies will unlearn them. Oh god, yeah, I'm totally playing this game once it goes, above 80% off or 80% off, if it's good enough. They'll be able to do it for, okay. Uh, Echo builds its level such that it forces you to perform actions that make enemies dangerous and challenges you to avoid using your best options lest they get turned against you. Part stealth, part horror, Echo is an absolute gem. Actually, I'm gonna follow it because of how amazing it sounds. What kind of enemies does Echo had? And I really need to talk about our second here. That's really cool
Can you
and
see any
fun
structures on the
and
planet?
adorable.
It's
What
all.
I'm talking about, I know. Oh fuck. Okay, 30 minutes in. The missing JJ McField. Okay, that's an American name for a Japanese girl. Not sure if it's a dead man or I don't know, her ancestor or something. I would be really mad if the mic turned out to be silent the whole 31 minutes of recording. I'd be really mad though. Oh my fucking god, my my left hand is getting sore and sore because that's the one that I use for holding the mic in front of my mouth. Okay, do I actually unfollow it? It has 500 people.
Where are you?
Emily. Oh, it's a side-scrolling game. Is that what this genre is? Female protagonist, gore, adventure, indie. I'll skip that in a while. The missing starts with a message. This game was made with the belief that nobody's wrong for being what they are. We need that moral in this world right now. On the surface, The Missing is a bloody and gory puzzle platformer. Underneath, it is a story of exclusion and depression viewed through an explicitly queer lens. Director Hidetaka Sueri. So Hero approaches these topics carefully. It's a clever game, but more importantly, it cares about its characters' pain. Oh, somehow it reminds me of Celeste. You know that platformer, deadly hell game? It actually had good story. And, very important moral message to the world. Deadly Premonition is Swery's best known work, but The Missing is certainly his best to date. Swery. That's a strange way to say swear or fuck, but I'll pass it. I'll let it pass, and it's not even on my. It's a 2015 game. I've already followed it. Ooh, it has the style of Telltale. Ah, I'm into this. This reminds me so much of Wolf Among Us. God damn it. My god, my throat is hurting already. Okay, fucking hell, the end of the website. So, the last but not least is Pathologic 2, and of course, fucking hell, I didn't find Arise and Enslaved. I'm fucking mad, but of course, we're in the end of the website, the end of the page. I should. I might as well finish this one. Pathologic 2, 2019. The original Pathologic came out in 2005. That's a 14 years gap. Telling the story of a plague-ridden town with dark secrets that doesn't really do the game credit as an explanation. Okay, so I do find Pathologic 2 interesting because I just said it in last video of covering up one of the Steam sale. It's early and you can watch it right now. It was unsettling, hostile. Okay, that doesn't really do the game credit as an explanation. However, it was an unsettling, hostile, and bizarre work where the fourth wall was fuzzy and nothing ever worked out for the player. Is this a horror game or what? Oh god. Oh no, my throat sores so bad. Fucking hell. Okay, thank God it's the end of the page. Can take a break and play some Bioshock Infinite. Let's see. Okay. Pathologic 2 reimagines that experience and honest, hones, hones it into an even. Okay, I can't even read anymore. My throat sucks so much. I mean, it hurts, sucks. Okay. Even better experience. Okay, hold up. It was an unsettling, hostile, and bizarre work where the fourth wall was fuzzy and nothing ever worked out for the player. Pathologic 2 reimagines that experience that Pathologic 2 reimagines that experience and hones it into an even better experience. This is a game where a single stray bullet can spell disaster, where wasting too much time creates a ripple effect of tragedy. Newcomers will bristle at how inhospitable Pathologic 2 is, but sticking with it reveals an Uncomparable story of alienation and pain. I'm not sure what this game is about after reading that paragraph, but holy fuck, let's actually check it out. We're 35 minutes in. I'm gonna end it in 35, I promise. So it's less than a minute review, or maybe just a highlight, or I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Right at this point, 24th May. It was 6 months ago or a year ago.
Far from
Okay. Oh shit.
any roads, in the distant steppes lays a forgotten
Damn, this
town.
really reminds me of like really. Look at that. Okay, good stuff. See you later. It has been too long. I've
My
grown
dear
sore
son,
of my throat.
Ottilie,
Fuck, I might die. I might die in a
I
minute. But
write to you
yeah, please
after
stay
so many
hydrated and
years
take care of
apart
yourself. Please
in a
put your fucking
house
hands